everyone, this is Muriel and I'm here to show you a few more tags that I created this weekend. I was really knee deep in tag making all day Saturday and then half the day Sunday. I started out by making some more of the Project Life tags. This time I'm using this Project Life kit called Deck the Halls, and I believe I picked this up at Michael's, and all of the cards look like what you see here. There are 4x6 cards, 3x4 cards, and cardstock embellishments, and these are really cute to use on these tags. So let me show you what I did. Again, I bought some black tags from Michael's. They are 6 inches long and 3.5 inches wide. So I made the cards fit to the tag, and I did a lot of layering of some of the cards that I just couldn't work with, whether they were diagonal or horizontal. I used some of the banner dies as I did before, and then there's one of the cardstock little embellishments, and I'm using the poinsettia die from My Favorite Things. All of the tags have ribbon, and they have a little metal, what I thought was a snowflake from Butterbee Scraps. Okay, so that is one of them. Here's another one I made using, again, the poinsettia die from MFT. The Sentiment Merry Christmas, I used the fishtail banner die from Gina Marie's, and then I cut out the poinsettia, and I'm using some of the 4x6 cards to make the poinsettia. I have a charm here. This is a cute silver candy cane charm, some twine, and then these ribbons are by May Arts. I purchased them from a scrapbook store that was closing a couple of years ago. A good friend of mine had to close her store down. Then I made this one here, and this bow I made from a kit. I got a bunch of bows, white, green, and white, green, and red. And I just put a beautiful clear gem in the center, some roses from Flowers from I Am Roses, and then I used some of the Martha Stewart leaves and I glittered them with some stickles. And this has a Christmas tree charm on it, again with some of this great wired ribbon from Kirkland Signature at Costco. Okay, there is one. Again, I'm using the cardstock embellishment. This is a embellishment from Michael's from last year. You probably have a couple of these in your stash. I got these glittered snowflakes from the Dollar Tree. And with this tag here, I used 2 of the cards. And then I used one of the 3x4 cards I cut out about 1 inch wide and used a punch on one end. And I laid that down in the center along with some of this gold wire edged ribbon from Michael's. I use it also to tie a bow here with some twine, and I got some jingle bells and then the glittered leaves. Okay, this ribbon here is from Target Dollar Spot. Again, 2 of the cards. I use another one for the punch here in the center with some of the gold ribbon, the jingle bells, another one of those embellishments, and the glittered snowflake. And this sentiment is part of this red and white card, and then 2 of the heart embellishments. Okay, these 2 here, I'm using some graphic 45 paper from A Place in Time, and what's really cool about this is that this whole designer paper is one sheet. The opposite side of the sheet has the cut aparts and tags and border strips, and then the opposite side is the 3 different pattern papers. So I'm just cut the paper to fit the tag. I have some really pretty lace, dainty lace from Stampin' Up, and again some red and white twine, jingle bells, and the glittered leaves. And then I'm using 2 of the stamps. So it was an assembly line going to get these, all made up. I knew I wanted to make them pretty similar. Here are some more graphic 45 paper, some beautiful ribbon from Stampin' Up. This time I covered a chipboard button with some designer paper and then threaded this beautiful thread through it. Some of the May Arts ribbon and another Butterbee Scraps metal embellishment. And then the last one is I'm using this is some burlap ribbon from last year Target Dollar Spot. Some of this beautiful black and white gingham ribbon that I'm totally out of. I only had a small amount of it and I've used it up. I did a double bow here. Again, twine, some jingle bells, and these are green, which is so cute. And then the Sentiment Joy with the larger snowflake. So these were really a great time making them because I used up a lot of the Project Life cards. And if you haven't tried, if you have the cards, you should give it a try because it's really easy. And if you wanted to make smaller tags, I'm sure you could with the 4x6 cards and the 3x4s. And then the second batch of tags I made, I am watching a tutorial. I'm watching all of the tutorials that Jill Norwood have been putting out. Thank you so much, Jill. We absolutely love your Christmas tags. And if you're not familiar with Jill's channel, her name is Jill Norwood, and she's Green Girl Cards on Instagram, I believe, and Facebook. She does beautiful work, and Jill inspired all of us maybe 2 years ago in making tags and giving them to friends and family during the holiday. And I took on that task last year, and the response was great, and I thought I would make some again this year for the same people, and then I've added 2 more people to the list. So this is why I have so many tags, because I want to be able to give at least 6 to each person. So this weekend I tried the heart tags that Jill has been making. Now my heart is shaped a little bit differently. I did not have the Sizzix die that Jill is using, so I pulled out my Art Philosophy Close to My Heart Cricut cartridge, which has about 750 images on it, several hearts, several squares, all types of shapes. And I am using this shape. Let me see if I can show you 2 blank ones here. So they look like that. You can see the heart parts are not even. And this size here is 4.5, and this is a 3.5. And basically I just did like Jill said, use some mounting tape and put them on top of one another. I use Wink Stella on the back one. And I'm using again the Butterbee Scraps metal embellishment. It looks to me like a heart. And I have some vellum. I have 3 different vellums cut out of snowflakes. I'm just trying to see which one will work best. One of them that I'm using is curling up. I don't understand why. As soon as I punched it, it began to curl, and it's one of my favorite ones. It looks like this. It's from a die, but you can see it's kind of curling up. So I don't know what to do, whether I should spray it and make it flat. But Jill stamped me a page of these sentiments. All hearts come home for Christmas until my set arrive. So I did as she said. I put some Distress ink on it, and I'm using some stickles around the edge. And the stickles that I'm using, someone told me about, I can't think of her name. She's on Facebook, but she shared with me when it went on sale. This is Mercury Glass Stickles, and it is really a pretty color. I also have Diamond Stickles, which I love as well. So I have some of the red string, and that's how my heart turned out. And you can see that I'm not finished. I still have a bunch that I need to put the sentiments on. Now this sentiment here is Merry and Bright, and this is from a Close to My Heart stamp set. Just pull it out here. I bought another cartridge a year ago. It came with 3 stamp sets, and this one is called Just to Say. It's from the Cricut collection. You can see it has a ton of sentiments, and the 2 at the bottom that I'm using, Merry and Bright and Happy Holidays. Okay, so that one looks like that. My paper pad, I didn't bring it upstairs, but I want to say it's just a combination of some 6x12 scraps that I had left over, that I used all of them up, and then I pulled out maybe 2 more pages from the collection, and basically I just went to town. I cut out a bunch of 4.5 sizes, 3.5 sizes. I sat down Saturday and put them together what I thought would look good, and this is what I came up with. So you can see here these snowflakes. I don't know why they're curling, but I really like them. And again, Wink of Stella on the back, and then the glitter around here, and both of the hearts are distressed with the red string. Such a cool tag. Jill, thank you so much for sharing this with us. I absolutely love it. I am going to be moving on to doing the teacup. I'm just trying to decide which paper pad I need to use for that. And then I'm working on one more of the coffee cup. And I should have them, if I don't have them completed, I'll have them cut out so I can work on them when I go on my retreat in about 2 weeks. So thank you again, everyone, for watching my videos. And Jill, thank you again for sharing this wonderful, wonderful idea of creating tags for the holiday for friends and family. And then really quick, I just moseyed over this afternoon to Value Village, which is one of our thrift stores here, Pacific Northwest, and I found this crazy wiry wreath, but it was just what I was looking for. I wanted this type of wreath because I want to take them apart to use them on a card that I saw. You know, I just want to kind of take the paper off of it and be able to get a long strip and make a circle out of it. So anyway, wish me luck. So these colors are just cream and brown and some deep, deep berries, and they're small, which I liked. And this was $3.99. And then I found this, oh my gosh. And I'm definitely going to share this with you guys. I can tell you that now because it is so much. But it is this beautiful gold thread. So I have 2 pylons of it, and I know what I want to use it for, but it's so much of it. It's so pretty. So once what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to separate like a bunch of it, and then I'll put some in a regular mailing envelope, maybe with a card, and just mail it with a stamp and just have a bunch of this inside. So, you know, just give me some time, and if you're interested in some of this, I'm sure I know what I'm going to use it for, but I just think it's like really pretty. I think it'll look gorgeous inside of a plastic or glass ornament. I think it'll look beautiful on some cards. So, and again, there is so much to share, and it's this beautiful rose gold color. So, and this was $3.99. So I got that. And then I got, my daughter's going to be a sexy referee for Halloween, whatever that is. So I bought these socks for her because I thought she could use these for the costume. I think the costume is, maybe the costume is black and white striped, I guess so. But while I was there, I put these in the cart, and I called her and she didn't respond, so I ended up buying them, and then she ended up calling me back saying, the costume came with socks, I don't need these. So I thought, okay. So anyway, just some cute red and white socks. I may just tuck my jeans in them and put on a cowgirl hat with a flannel shirt and go to work, and that will be my costume. And then I found some ribbon. This was only $1.99. And what caught my eye was the green gingham. The other colors I am like. There's some grosgrain pink, 2 pinks, which is pretty, but I don't have a need for it right now. And then this cute silver, and then some more pink, and then this rainbow color here. But this is what caught my eye, the green gingham. So this is Cream City ribbon. At one point it was $10. Oh my goodness. So happy to find that for $1.99 for all of this here. So that was my little, find this afternoon. I also bought a storage drawer, the 3 drawers to put stuff in, because I am like in my daughter's room. Just a little bit of stuff is in there, but I wanted to keep it organized so that when she comes home it doesn't look like I have taken over. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked the tags. Leave me a comment down below if you have any questions about this Project Life kit. Again, it's called Deck the Halls, and really fun. Has all of the traditional Christmas colors with a twist of gold and black in it as well. So thanks for watching. Have a great evening. Bye now.